Congratulations! You have completed your diagnostic assessment, received your scores, and reviewed Explaining My Results. Part of the MyCloud MBA resource series, this video reviews product definition, which along with market position and product data is part of the key product area. As this video uses various financial terms, such as gross margin and operating margin, it may be helpful to review our other videos in the financial literacy section. Calculated from net revenues and gross and operating incomes, gross margin examines how much money is made on product sales, while operating margin examines the overall business. Small businesses often mistakenly treat all revenues as the same and assume all sales are good. Without defining and tracking products, however, a company could unknowingly sell two items, one which adds to profits and one which negates profit. And not understanding how your sales contribute to profits is a recipe for business failure. A product definition score of red or yellow would indicate product or product lines are not appropriately defined or fully appreciated. Consider a tire shop which averages $100,000 per month in gross sales. The owner spends about $50,000 in supplies and material and does not directly track labor to the work performed, thereby resulting in a $50,000 gross profit. Labor, rent, utilities, and other expenses run $40,000, leaving $10,000 in operating income. Due to customer vacations, gross sales typically drop in August by 25% to $75,000, although cost of goods sold drops by a similar percentage, or $12,500. All other operating expenses remain the same. This leaves an operating income loss of $2,500, or a negative 3.3% operating margin. To avoid the expected August loss, the owner runs an oil change promotion. Unfortunately, he didn't separately track product line sales and doesn't really know if or where the loss is changed. Furthermore, without a detailed sales history, he can't predict if oil change coupons will generate additional sales in related areas, now or in the future. He can only guess if his new strategy will make more money. As expected, the coupon generated more revenue, but gross income stubbornly remained at $37,500, and the margin dropped to 45.5%, maintaining the $2,500 loss. Because the owner doesn't track tire sales separately from oil changes, he can only guess at the reasons for this outcome. Since he purchased more oil, he instinctively knows oil sales increased, but he's not sure how much or if the coupon covered cost. The following year, the owner doubles down on the promotion and further discounts oil changes with a super coupon. Unfortunately, the outcome was not good. Revenue went up, but gross income declined in real numbers. Furthermore, many of the customers were not new, but regulars who used the coupons. And was he unintentionally cannibalizing future oil change sales? While loss leaders are a common sales tactic, it's important to know, not guess at success. And success means that gross income, not just revenue, increased. By tracking tire and oil change sales as separate product lines, the owner would know which creates profits and if new coupon customers eventually purchase tires. Generally, promotional discounts only make sense under two circumstances. New revenue directly contributes to gross income, or, if it doesn't, customers purchase something else which does contribute to gross income. Moving forward, the owner tried a third strategy. Along with the standard coupon promotion, the owner instructed staff to offer air filters with each oil change. At the end of the month, the results were positive, and for the first time, operating income was positive in August. Most owners would take the good news and leave things alone. But without any revenue and cost detail, it's difficult to fine-tune the sales strategy going forward. Luckily, our owner implemented a new cost tracking system with 3 product lines and was able to gain visibility into the promotional strategy. As expected, oil change revenue increased and the related gross margins decreased, representing steep coupon discounting. By promoting high-margin air filters, the owner offset the lower oil change margins and turned a positive operating income. While the core tire business showed no change, it's likely some of the new customers will return and purchase new tires. Tracking customer and sales trends over time would help determine if the coupon sales became more durable customers. Determining the correct number of product lines, or departments as they are sometimes known, depends on the business. A product line typically consists of products with similar physical characteristics, business processes, or gross margins. In our previous example, tires, oil changes, and air filters each made for natural product lines. Widgets and widget repairs would also appear as two separate product lines. If customers have the option of installing the widgets themselves or separately purchasing installation would be a third natural product line. Restaurants typically track beverage and meal sales as separate product lines and often break out desserts because of higher gross margins and the different points in the sales cycle. Even companies with a seemingly single product can create useful product lines based upon customer purchase profiles. A trucking company owner, for example, thinks he has a single product, trucking. A closer examination, however, shows about half of the customers are local and completed within a single day, and the other half are overnight long haul of 2 days or more. The long haul business is further divided into in-house customers and a contract with another long haul trucker to handle their overflow work. As its likely gross margins differ by customer type, 3 product lines would be very reasonable. In creating product lines, you don't want the work associated with tracking sales to exceed the value of the data obtained, so be careful not to tackle more information than you can handle. Otherwise, you may suffer data collection overload, overwhelm your business with complexity, and quickly stop tracking anything. Automated financial systems integrated with operations can greatly simplify data collection, but you still must analyze the resulting patterns. When you create a product line, you commit to knowing sales quantity, revenue, and contribution to gross margin for each one on no less than a weekly, but preferably daily basis. Frequent reporting allows you to change sales strategy in real time. Otherwise, the information is just too far out of date to be useful. Less frequent reporting is akin to changing car lanes by looking in your rearview mirror after switching lanes rather than before. You feel better to see you haven't crashed the car, but it doesn't matter after the fact. Products representing less than 10% of your total sales are not likely a good candidate for a separate product line, and it's acceptable to have a miscellaneous category marked Other, as long as it represents no more than 1/3 of your total sales. And if you've never tracked product lines before, limiting yourself to 3 is a good start. You can always create new product lines as sales change or increase. So you now need to move forward and establish product lines with gross margins for each. Start collecting sales and costs by product line. Try different sales strategies and measure the results. Compare your margins to industry averages as a performance baseline. You may also wish to contact your financial systems vendor and determine their options for individually tracking products. For additional information related to this topic, review our resource video, Product Data. The contents of this video are the opinions and property of Expertine. While great care has been taken to ensure value and accuracy, subscribers are responsible for determining suitability for use within their business or personal affairs.